Okay. Yeah. So these are all curlers. Now, before going more into the theory part, let's start the practice. Okay, let's start the practice. So everyone get up. I will show you first how we start the practice. Take your left leg forward. Okay, take your left leg forward. Yes, left leg forward, right leg behind. Okay, take your both hands up. Both hands up. Okay, repeat after me. Mata, Pita, Guru, Deva. Okay, and just touch the floor below. Ur, Wa, So. Okay, so this is the way we start the practice. This is the way we initiate the practice. Okay, now.
Can you please tilt down the camera a little bit so that we can see you properly when you sit?
Sure. Okay, let me show it again. It's like this. Everyone keep yeah. Mute them. Yeah. Take a left leg forward. Okay, like this distance. Both hands up. Mata, Pita, Guru, Devam. Touch the floor 3 times. Stop. Okay. So this is the way we start the practice. All this. Now, if whenever you, let's say, decide to join our class, we'll be always having a standard format. We always start with May Padam, okay? And then we do the Karla Kata. Karla Kata is the other Karla is behind, okay? So what is May Padam? May Padam is basically free hand, free leg movement you do without the Mudgar. Okay, we do without the Mudgar. So come, let's go for the very first move. Widen your arms. Widen your arms. Okay, and just follow what I'm doing. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Yes. Continue doing this. Yes. Continue doing this. Yeah. Continue doing this. So this is called May Pada. Okay. Just remember one thing. When you're doing this movement, consciously breathe out. Okay, like this. Breathe out from your nose. Okay, just follow this. Yes. Yeah, I'll be counting 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. Yeah, you guys can do it with me. Jayanta can do it with us. Okay?
See, I have to hold my mobile, so I am just watching it. I'll do it.
Okay, okay, no problem.
I have no holder right now.
Okay, okay. Yeah. Paramita, try and take your arm like this, below and then come. Okay. Below and then come. Okay. And breathe out. Guys, most important part. And May Padam as well as in Karla Katti, the breathing part is most important. Okay. This is called Kshatriya Pranayam. This is called Kshatriya Pranayam. This will basically help you do these movements for 100 or even 1000 reps. Okay, but today we are only going to do 54 for each move. 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. And relax, relax. Seniors, when we are doing this movement, we're only moving one hand at a time. Like this. One hand at a time. Okay, the other hand is dead. Okay, the other hand is always dead. Okay, come. Now let's do the move number 2. Let's do move number 2. Second move, again widen your arms. Again widen your arms. And do this. 1, 2. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay, yes, continue, continue. Okay. So keep breathing out from your nose. Okay, keep breathing out from your nose. Keep your mouth closed. Okay, serious, focus on only moving one arm at a time. Okay, one arm at a time. Hmm. 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, and relax. Okay. Now, let's do the third movement. Okay, let's do the third movement. I'll show you how the third movement is. And I'll show you from side angle. Okay. Showing you this from side angle. It's like this. Lunge, cut, come back. Lunge, cut, come back. Lunge, cut, come back. So basically it's like this. I take my left leg forward. Okay. I take my left leg forward. I cut with my right hand. I come back. I take my right leg forward. I cut with my left hand. I come back. Okay. Yes, let me see. Yeah, Manoj, you can follow what we're doing. Okay, just follow what we're doing. Yes, I'll show it again.
Okay.
Okay. Take your left leg forward, cut, come back. Right leg forward, cut, come back. Okay, and when you're cutting, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. Yes. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Yes, good. Yes, all these movements which you're seeing, what we're doing, okay, these movements are primarily building your shoulder strength. Okay, first of all, you'll feel some kind of shoulder burn happening. Don't worry, that's a good thing. Yogesh, try and keep your arms straight. Don't bend your elbow. Okay, and bend your knee, the front knee. Yes, get a proper lunge. $39, $40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. Come on, very good guys. 46, 47, 48. Seniors, keep your spine straight when you're going for the movement. Okay? Spine straight when you go for the movement. So first, get the lunge, then cut. Okay? Get the lunge, cut. 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, and relax. Okay, relax. Okay, now what we just did were three May Pada movements. Okay, three May Pada movements. Now we'll start with Kallagate, which is the Mudgar. Okay, so if you have a Mudgar, get it. If you don't have a Mudgar, you can get a small water bottle. Okay, get a small water bottle, fill it with water. Okay, 1 liter bottle, and you can use that. Okay, yes, keep the Mudgar in front of you. Left leg.
Can I use it?
Okay. Yes, Srinivas, you can use that. Temporary user, just be careful. Okay, just be careful. Left leg forward. Okay, in front. Keep the Mudgar in front of you. Again, both hands up. Mata, Pita, Guru, Devam, Guru, Guru. Sorry. Okay. In respect to the Mudgar, because the Mudgar is also our Guru. In this case, yes. Lift your Mudgar. Lift your Mudgar. Now we will start with the very first move. Okay. So this is a single hand. What we are doing as of now. This is a single hand move. Just take the Mudgar behind. Change it here. Take it behind. Change it here. Take it behind. Manor, if you don't have Mudgar, you can use a water. Like this. Okay. Yes. Okay. Again, we will focus on getting 54 reps of these. Okay. So basically, you have to keep breathing out from your nose. Keep breathing out from your nose. Okay. Breathe out, breathe in. Breathe out, breathe in. Breathe out, breathe in. And don't use your mouth. Okay, guys, don't use your mouth to breathe. Only your nose. Seniors, we are changing in the front. We are only changing in the front. See, I'm taking behind but bringing back, but changing in the front. Okay, this specific workout, what we're doing as of now, it is a good 101 workout if you want to start Mudgar. Along with this, it helps build your immunity. Okay, so I've done this movement many times after recovering from sickness. Okay, while I'm just recovering from sickness, this is the first move which I make sure I do because it also makes you calm and relax. Okay, and also starts the movement pattern within your body. Yes. Yeah, Sagar, keep the idle hand on your belly. Keep the idle hand on your belly. Yes. Yes, keep breathing out. Manoj can get some weight, okay? Get some weight and start doing this. Otherwise, you won't enjoy the practice. Okay, this movement is again very good for your hips and for your spine. Keep breathing out from your nose. Yes. 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, and relax. Okay, relax. Now, the next move. Okay, next move. It's a double hand move. Hold your mudgar like this. Okay, hold your mudgar like this. Stronger hand on the top. Stronger hand on the top. Okay. Let's go for the move. It's like this. See. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Keep breathing out. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 20. Very good. 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 30, 33, 34, 35, 30, 37, 38, 39, 40. Very good, guys. Come on. 41, 40, 43, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, and relax. Okay? Come. Let's do one last move. Okay, one last move. And then we'll be closing the physical session. Okay, so I'll show you one more move. Yeah, show you one more move. It's like this. Again, hold your mudgar like this. Again, hold your mudgar like this. Stronger hand on the top. Stronger hand on the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do it slowly, okay? You guys all new. Let's do it slowly. 7, 8. Yes, let's. 9. Yeah, good start. 10. A good maneuver. 11. A good parameter. 12. 13. A good Srinivas. Very good. Yeah. Arvind, Anil, good, continue. Okay, yes, continue. Okay, slowly, let's do it slowly. 15, 16, 17, keep breathing out from your nose. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. Very good, guys. Come on. 39, 40, 41. Keep breathing out from your nose. 42, 43, 44. If you want to become the master of doing high reps, okay, where you're comfortable doing 500 to 1000 reps, then Kshatriya Pranayam is most important. Okay, keeping your mouth closed and only breathing out from your nose. Most important. 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, and relax. Okay, relax. Come. Let's close the session. Okay, close the session. Now, how do we close the session? It's like this. So when we had started, right? When we had started, we took a left leg forward. Okay. Now to close, we always take the right leg forward. Okay, so take your right leg forward, both hands up, Mata, Pita, Guru, Devam, Guru, Guru. Okay, thank you, Mudgar. Let's keep it on the side. And now everyone come on your yoga mat. Sit down on your yoga mat. Yeah. Sit on your mats. Sit down on your mat. Okay. So what we're going to do now is again part of our relieving method, okay, which we generally do in our classes. Okay, so first go side to side, okay, side to side like this. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Yes. Yes, keep going. 7. And when you go like this, breathe out. Come in here, breathe in. Breathe out, breathe in. Breathe out, breathe in. Breathe out, breathe in. Okay? Yes, continue, continue. Keep breathing out. Yes. Now, what we'll do is going front diagonal. Okay, we'll go front diagonal like this. See. Okay, breathe out, breathe in, Breathe out. Breathe. Breathe out. Breathe. Breathe out. Breathe. Breathe out. Breathe. Breathe out. Okay. And last, widen your arms. Widen your arms. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in from your nose. Breathe out from your mouth. Breathe in from your nose. Breathe out from your mouth. Last time, breathe in from your nose. Breathe out from your mouth. Okay. Now, just relax. Okay. Just relax. I will start small presentation. Okay. About the entire part around Karnataka and Maypadam. If you want to have water, till that time, you can have water. I'll be sharing my screen. Yeah. Just give me a thumbs up if you're able to see my screen. Yeah. Okay. Just mute yourselves, everyone. Yeah, just make sure you mute yourself. Yeah. Okay. So, first of all, Karnataka. Okay. So, what is Karnataka? Okay, so whatever you see behind me, okay, whatever you see behind me are different types of curlines. Okay, you see different shapes, right? This shape is different. This shape is different. Okay. Then, if you see behind me this one is very much different. Okay, in terms of the size. Okay, in terms of the size, the handle radius. I'm talking all aspects. Okay, so these are called different types of curlers. Okay, these all come under the art form of curler cutting. Okay, so first of all, let me share the history of it. So curler cutting, if you even go on internet, it was based on an asur called Karlan. Okay, it was based on an asur called Karlan. Now Karlan had a lot of strength. Okay, Karlan had a lot of strength. So out of ego, what he used to do is he used to go in forests and he used to uproot trees. Okay, uproot trees and start swinging it everywhere. Okay, that was his strength. He had so much of strength. So as he kept doing this, okay, he had developed so much ego within him that he started hurting people around and started to create his own army. Okay, started to create his own army. And after a point in time, okay, when his adharma went to a very bad level, okay, then Shiva got angry. He came with his own army, okay. Shiva, Nandi, and others, they came with their own army. They fought together, okay, Karlan's army and Shiva's army. And ultimately, Shiva's army won, okay. But since Shiva was so proud about Karlan's strength, okay, that he used to uproot trees and swing, he was so proud of him that he gifted him Karlakate. Okay, he created this and he gave it to him. Okay, and hence the name Karlakate. Okay, hence the name Karlakate. So this is the history of. Now, apart from the history, if you see, if you must have seen on movies or in TV shows, there are many akhadas where people are mostly swinging like this. What we just did, okay? What we just did. This is the most common swing, what you will see everywhere, okay? But within Karla Gatai, there are 64 different types of swings. Okay, 64 different types of swings, and they are impacting the entire body. Okay, not just upper body. So don't get me wrong. If you think that Karlakata is only for upper body or Karlakata is only for men, that's not the case. It is also for women, and it is a full body work. Okay, so if you see, if you might have checked my page, there are multiple swings. You can do something like this, or you can do something like this, and both movements will work on different areas of your shoulder. Okay, the lower trapezius, the middle one, the upper one, entire area gets stronger. Okay, so don't consider this as only upper body work. It's a full body work. Okay, most important. And there are other many rotations. If you can check out my Insta page where we are doing a lot of movements even with the legs. Okay, so that might seem surprising since we are holding the mudgar, but there are a lot of movements which we are actively using the lower body. Okay, so that is about Karlakate, the history, the rotations, and how you can use it. Now, next, what is Maypada? Okay, Maypadam, as we just practiced, these are basically free hand, free leg movements. We don't use the Mudgar in this. Okay, and in our classes, we make sure that at least 15 to 20 minutes you're only doing Maypadam. Okay, and why do we do that? First of all, why do we do? When we are doing some swing like this, okay, when you're doing some swing like this, you're basically strengthening your tendons. You're basically strengthening your tendons, okay? These are your tendons, okay? These are tendons, and there are tendons around your body, okay? Multiple areas. Those are soft tissues which need to be stronger so that they support your muscles and joints. Simple. Okay, they're supporting muscle and joints. So in your wrist case, in the case of your wrist joint, okay, your tendons are basically supporting. Okay, so you might have seen a lot of people, let's say after a gym workout, they're having a lot of pains. Why does that happen? Because of only worked on that muscle, you have ignored the other areas around. Okay, hence you start getting those pains. So Maypadam helps you strengthen your tendons as well as when you're doing a lot of movements like this, okay, you are also strengthening your shoulder joint and making your body open up. Okay, making your body open up. So now if I want, I can take my shoulder behind and bring it like this very smoothly, even after practicing heavy curlies like this. Okay, because you must be thinking, right? If I'm practicing something heavy, my body will tend to become stiff. No, if you're doing Maypadam also, your body remains free, but you get strong. Okay, that's the best part about it. And in Maypadam, there are more than 1,000 movements. So every time you might come in and you might be seeing, okay, I was doing this movement. Now maybe I haven't yet seen this movement come again. Okay, because there are so many movements. Okay, there are so many movements that every time we keep getting surprised that, okay, this is something which my body never knew was working on. And now this has opened up. Okay, so I'll tell you my personal story. After my 4th or 5th session of Maypadam, okay, I felt that there was some weight drop around my hip. Okay, I felt very free here. Okay, I felt like I wanted to dance. Whereas I am a very horrible dancer. I'm like a robot in dancing. But because my body felt free, I felt to dance. So that is the other benefit. Your body tends to become free. So like people who are having frozen shoulder, your shoulders will also open up. You'll be able to do a lot of movements, right? So that's about Maypadam. Now, okay, I just shared you this benefits. I'll share you few.
Hi everyone.
I'll share you few testimonials of our students. Okay, of our students and what they benefited. So here's Srivalli. Okay, she is one of our, or she was rather one of our students. She is into yoga. Okay, she teaches yoga as well as prenatal yoga. But I'll first play her video and let's see what she has to say.
My name is Srivalli, prenatal and postnatal yoga trainer. and founder of Yogic Diet. And also, I'm a mother with 2.5 years toddler. So I have this challenge of carrying him for longer time. So thought of doing some strengthening training, and luckily I found Mudgar practice. After that, I found Harish Ji, who is giving online sessions for Mudgar practice, which is great. I thought it is only offline. I chose me Mudgar for my practice. It is really amazing. You can feel that neem smell every time whenever I swing the Mudgar around my face or near my face. So after Mudgar practice, my hands also smells neem, and I do pranayam, which I inhale that neem smell a lot, which I'm loving it personally a lot. Apart from this strength and neem Mudgar, which I liked a lot, I have seen other benefits as well. Like my confidence was boosted, and I'm very confident now. Mentally, that Mudgar practice will give you that confidence a lot.
Okay. So she benefited mainly around shoulder strength. Okay. And once she had told me that when she was holding a child, okay, and they were coming from a shopping mall, they had a 15-minute walk. She said that she could walk for 15 minutes while holding her child for the entire stretch and not complain. Okay, and that was a big win for her. Means that is a big win for any lady who is going through that phase. Okay, so that's about her. Now I'll share a story about Major Anuj. Okay, about Major Anuj.
Hello, everyone.
And I'll give you context of how he got in touch with us. So, just to introduce him, he was part of the Kargil War. He was also involved in the Ori missions. He was part of Zulu's first. Okay. When he came to us, he said that he enjoyed his gym workout. Okay. He enjoyed his gym workout. He enjoyed the bench press sessions. But he had a terrible elbow pain. Okay, he had a terrible elbow pain during that. And for that reason, he had to stop it completely. Okay. But then when he started with us, here's his feedback after around a month or two.
My name is Major Anuj, and I have started the Mudgar practice about 3 months back. The visible difference between a regular gym workout and Mudgar is that the Mudgar workout engages our core, helps our balance, helps in stronger shoulders, better grip, stronger elbows, stronger wrists, and we're able to lift and do physical tasks which were earlier impossible. I'd highly recommend this to anybody who does a regular workout or practices yoga, and definitely for those who don't exercise at all. Of course, with a healthy diet and proper sleep. Harish is a fabulous teacher, tremendous amount of experience, beautiful way of teaching. So see you all in class and walk your way to good health with the Mudgar, the ancient Indian practice. So see you everyone in class. Jai Hind. Have a nice day.
Yeah, so that's Major Anuj and his story. Okay. And there are many students who got in touch with us specifically around shoulder problems for people who are working in IT and having neck pain, headaches. Okay. All those cases, they have gradually solved their issues, built strength, and then taken their health to the next level. Okay. So, now next part. Okay. Everyone has this common question, which is the right Mudgar for me. Okay. So I'll tell you one thing. Within Karla Katai, the very first Katai or the Karlai, which is suggested for anyone, is called Kai Karlai. Okay. It's called Kai Karlai. So in Tamil, Kai means your arm. Your arm. Okay. So basically, the Karlai should be the length of your arm. The Karlai should be the length of your arm. That's called Kai Karlai. So I'll show you one. This is one. Okay. Here's another one. Both are Kai Karlais. This is my wife's Kai Karlai. This is mine. So it all depends on your body weight, height, okay, your age, and if in case you're having any kind of pains. Like let's say if you have any shoulder issue and all that, then accordingly the Kai Karlai weight changes. Okay. So whenever you decide, don't go for anything like this. Don't go for anything like this. Don't go for anything where the handle length is just one hand. Okay, where only one hand fits. Okay, that is again a problem. First, start with Kai Karlai, then gradually you can go for other Karlais. Okay, so I'll just show you what other Karlais are there. Like this is Kai, which I just showed you. This is called Bhuja Karlai. This is called Bhuja Karlai. This is specifically for your shoulders. Okay, so at that time, whenever, let's say around 10,000 years back, whenever you're starting Karla Katai, initially you're starting with a Kai Karlai, okay? But as you, like, it depends on the profession. If you're into farming, then there's a Karlai called Thopai Karlai. Thopai Karlai, okay? That's a different shape. But let's say if you're into archery, okay, if you're into archery, you have to use this Bhuja Karlai. Why? Because when you're sitting on the horse and when you're drawing arrows, you need to have that much shoulder strength that you're able to balance your body while the horse is galloping. And you have to be strong enough to have a proper aim, right? So hence you're using this because you see it's more fatter and shorter in height. Fatter and shorter in height. So this is Kai, this is Bhuja. Now this one is called Kushti Karle. Kushti Karle. If you see the difference in height, it's too much compared to this, right? This was mostly practiced by grapplers, okay, in Kushti workouts. Mostly practiced by grapplers. Why? Because you have to take someone, pull that person and throw him. Okay, so the person's height is somewhere around 6 feet. So for that, a Karlai like this, which height is 3 feet, that has to be practiced so that you're able to pull someone and throw him. Okay, hence Kushti Karlai. Then you'll also see something called Padi Karlais. These small cute ones. Okay, these always come in a jodi. Okay, these always come in a jodi, and these were mostly practiced by grocery men at that time. Why? Because they had to do a lot of work where they're pulling rice, pulling grains, okay, and they have to have a lot of wrist strength. So hence this was being practiced at that time. Okay, Padi Karlais. And again, like this per piece is 900 grams. But there were weights where even you have a 2 kilo one. Okay, like this 2 kilo one, fatter one. So this is Padi Karlai. And finally we have the Gada. Okay, finally we have the Gada. So Gada is it part of Karla Katai, but this is also our ancestral tool. Okay, and if you see the dimensions of Gada, it is very, very different from the Karlai or the Mudgar. You have more weight concentrated at the end of it. Okay, at the end of it. So it becomes more difficult when you're swinging. Okay, and this was mostly used for Gada use. Okay. So I'll give a break. Any questions till now? Any questions till now? No? Okay, okay, cool. So this was it, guys.
How to choose a weight of a Karlai?
Sorry, which is the weight?
Weight of a Karlai. Any particular weight? 2
Okay,
kg.
so I'll share a very simple calculation with everyone. Okay, you can note it down. Just note it down. If you're a man, okay, if you're a man of weight 80 kgs, okay, and you're in your 30s without any functional pain, like no shoulder issue, nothing, then you can take a Kai Karlai of weight between 4 to 5 kgs. Okay, as a beginner, I'm saying, as a beginner, you can start with that. A man weight 80 kgs. Okay, so the calculation is like this: 80 divided by 8 divided by 2. Okay, 80 divided by 8 divided by 2. This is for a man who doesn't have any functional pain. For a woman, it will be 80 divided by 8 divided by 3. Okay. So for her, it will be somewhere around 3 kgs. Okay, approx 3 kgs. And again, considering she doesn't have any kind of pain in that area, this is a perfect way to start. Making sure your Kai Karlai's dimensions are also correct, because in market or in Amazon, you'll see many vendors selling very different types of Karlais, and that's a big pain point. Okay. Any other questions? No? Okay. Cool. Cool. So guys, that was it for today's session. Thank you. We have a new session starting on May 10th. Okay, on May 10th. So if you're very, very keen to start this practice, you can talk with Ritika from a group. Okay, you can check Ritika from a group in the WhatsApp group. You can have a word with her. There's a special offer going on, which is valid till tomorrow evening. Okay, you can have a word with her. I will be as it is. I'll try and share the recording of this. If you want to again refer any movements and all that, you can go through that. You can check my Insta profile or YouTube. Okay, go through the other stuff, and then you can accordingly decide. Cool. Perfect. Perfect. Thank you, everyone, for showing up on a Saturday morning. Okay, it was great having you. I will see you.
And this duration of this session, which is starting from May 10th, how long is going to be?
So we have 3-month sessions. Then we get registration for 3 months. So it's like a proper practice where you at least have 20 movements learning of Mudgar, of Karle. And May Padam, there are many. Because I can't give you a proper number.
And what is the timing?
Timing is morning 6 to 7. Okay. Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays. Okay. Other than that, we are also working on a evening batch. Okay. The evening batch will be on Mondays and Wednesdays. Timing will be 3:45 to 4:30.
Okay. And how to get a Mudgar for that session?
Yeah, that will get it delivered at your place. So once you decide to register, we'll take your details in terms of a height, weight, age, as well as any issues that we'll talk over, and then get it delivered at your place.
If these timings are not convenient to me, can I do it with an online something like an recorded video?
Yeah. So after every live class, we make sure to send the recording. So if let's say the live class gets over at 7 o'clock in the morning, you will get a recording by 7:30.
Okay.
So you can, if you're practicing later also, you can do it.
Thank you.
Okay, cool. Thank you, everyone. Any questions?
Thank
can
you.
get in
Thank you.
touch. Yeah, Yogesh.
No, sir, it's all clear. What I have questions now, they already asked you.
Okay,
No,
perfect.
no problem. All
Perfect.
clear. Thank you.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Can you share your Insta ID and your YouTube ID?
Yeah, I'll share it on the group. I'll share it on the group.
Yes.
Okay.
And please give the details of the offer also.
Sure. Yes, Ritika will get in touch with you. Jai Hind.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Thank you. It was very interesting. Thank you.
Thank you.